Merry Christmas, everyone in Kenya, in Africa, in the diaspora, and all over the world. If anyone wants to ask me what I want for Christmas 2023, I must be very open with you. I would really want a special gift called peace. Peace. And peace is not just the absence of war. It's also the absence of turmoil, like in the family, and the absence of economic hardship, absence of mental stress, and all of that. I really desire to see peace in Kenya, peace in Africa, peace all over the world, peace between brothers and sisters, peace between people who belong to different religions, peace between different countries. I am grieved to see war between Israel and Palestine. I am grieved to see war between Russia and the Ukraine. I'm grieved to see war in Ethiopia and in Sudan and many other parts of the world. But more so, I am grieved to see other nations that are not at war spending tons and tons of money to fund war. There are countries that are buying guns and tanks and aircraft and sending them to warring nations. That is one of the most wicked things that could ever happen to humanity. That you see your brothers and sisters in conflict and you fuel the conflict so that they fight more and kill each other. The killings in Palestine and in Israel today could be very minimized if other nations wouldn't fuel it. And so I challenge the United States, I challenge Britain, I challenge Iran, I challenge the Arab nations that are putting in money in order for the war to continue. Please, please, let us promote peace. Let us protect the fragile peace that already exists and stop the nations from fighting. There is no time any war has been won because of killing people. Killing people, you lose all the time. And so if there was anything I desired this Christmas, it would be to see Israel and Palestine at peace, to see Ukraine and Russia at peace, to see an end to what is going on in the warring sections of our world. And so when I think of Christmas, I think of Jesus as the Prince of Peace. Emmanuel, God with us, but he is the Prince of Peace. And I was reading Isaiah chapter 9, one great Christmas passage, and I realized there are three things in that passage that Messiah would come to bring to an end. First of all, Messiah would come to bring to an end gloom or sorrow. That we see in verse 1. Secondly, Messiah would come to bring to an end darkness. The people who walked in darkness see a great light. Thirdly, he brings to an end, a whole question of fighting and violence. It says in verse 5 that every warrior's boot used in battle and every garment rolled in blood will be destined for burning, will be fuel for the fire. And then comes that great section that is the reason for Christmas. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders. And he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. And it says in verse 7, of the increase of his government and peace, there will be no end. He will reign on David's throne and over his kingdom, establishing and upholding it with justice and righteousness from that time on and forever. The zeal of the Lord Almighty will accomplish this. So Merry Christmas, everyone, and I really wish you God's peace in your heart, in your home, at your place of work, in your church, in your street, wherever you are in your country and all over the world. Let there be peace. Let there be peace. Let there be peace. Merry Christmas.